Hello, this is Usha Pandit, your Mindsprings English teacher. Today I have brought you a lesson in vocabulary. I am talking about using better words so that you get better marks, right? Most children do not do well in their essay writing section because they are writing boring words. That's what I call blah words. Blah words meaning words that are boring, that have been overused, that is very primary, which is meant for children who are in kindergarten. We still continue to use those words instead of using brilliant words, words that will completely make your examiners so happy that they want to give you marks. So do listen to the end. I've got 10 very common words for you, and you will see them straight away when you look at it. There are 5 of these here now. The first one is good. He was good. The biryani was good. The tables were good. The office is good. The school is good. We use good, and nobody knows what good means. Another word we use like good is nice. He's nice, she's nice. What does nice mean? Nobody knows what it means. It just means something positive. Instead of that, if you want to impress your examiners, you need to write words that are specific. Tell them exactly what was good. And how do you do that? You know what? I'm going to give you just 3 or 4 words for each. Now, if you look at my book, Writing with Ease, from where I have taken these words, you've got 50 words and you probably have a list of maybe 60 or 70 words for each of these words. But I don't want to share with you so much. This is like a thesaurus. You just keep it for reference. But for you specially, I am talking of giving you 3 words which will help you to do well in your exams. So just mug them up and use them in a good context. Don't use anyway, just think about the context. So good, instead of good you write magnificent. It's a lovely word. See, you want to break it up, magnificent. You break up the spelling, magnificent, and you've got the spelling. So magnificent. If you say the ring was magnificent, if you say the house was magnificent, if you say the office was magnificent, it's a good word to use, very good word instead of saying it was good. Then you can say delightful. So you can say the meal was delightful, the food was delightful, the company was delightful, the people in the room were delightful, the host was delightful. So you can talk about people and use this word delightful. D, light, you already know, and full. See, so easy to spell. And then you have this word superlative. Suppose someone asks you, how was the movie? And you say superlative. It's a good word to use. Instead of saying good, say superlative, which means the tops, very good, I enjoyed it thoroughly. So you know this word superlative. That's it. Easy peasy. Second one is bad. We say bad. How was it? If it was not good, it was bad. So we have only 2 binaries, good, bad. Instead of bad, start using words like dreadful, which means horrible, dreadful, right? Dreadful. How was it? Dreadful. It's very expressive. It shows a certain amount of passion. It means you really watched the movie well, or you really thought about that human being very closely and you said, he is dreadful. That means he behaves badly, ill-mannered, etc. Or I can say problematic. What sort of a person? Problematic, which means not dreadful, but he's got lots of problems. Or you can talk about a thing as problematic. You can talk about a child as problematic. You can talk about a dog as problematic. Problematic means something that gives you problematic, right? Or you can say appalling. So if you say, how was your vacation? Appalling. How is the situation outside? Appalling. How was your interview? Appalling, which means shocking. Don't ask, it was terrible. Don't say it was bad, say it was appalling. So you've got up, APP, all, ling. Very easy, right? Beautiful, you say exquisite. Beautiful is another dead word. Everything is beautiful. The girl is beautiful, the boy is beautiful, everybody is beautiful. It's so boring. Instead of that, say it was exquisite. So if somebody is asking you about a lovely table that they saw somewhere, or beautiful jewelry, or you see somebody wearing a nice sari or a great dress and you want to compliment them, say your sari is exquisite. If you say that, the person will not only be very, very happy and be your best friend forever, but that person will also say such good English. Don't you want people saying that? And you need to write it, exquisite. So exquisite is very, very beautiful, okay? Or you can say gorgeous, X, Qui, Q-U-I, and sit. Though it looks like sight, we don't say exquisite, we say exquisite, okay? But it's sit. If you want to take the sit only, then you just add the E. Gorgeous. Oh, her baby is gorgeous. Gorgeous means pink cheeks or lovely, beautiful brown cheeks also. Curly hair, lovely twinkling big eyes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous is also, you can say it was a gorgeous sunset. You can use it for many things instead of using this word beautiful. Gorgeous. Marvelous. You can say it was marvelous. How was your get together? Marvelous. How was your holiday and in the mountains? Marvelous. So birthday party, marvelous. Marvel, remember it's got a double L and us. Okay, marvelous. So that's the way you do beautiful. Eat. What did you eat? Or I ate something, it was good. See, I ate something, it was good. That's boring way of saying something. So instead of that, you say, if you use words like, if it's a giant eating something, eating all the sheep, then you say the giant devoured, to devour. I was so hungry, I devoured the pizza. I didn't wait for my brother to come, I devoured the pizza. Devour is the word. And devoured, of course, is the past tense. Gorge. To gorge on something again is to eat. So hungry. I could gorge a whole elephant. See, you're exaggerating. You're saying I'm so hungry that if you put an elephant in front of me, I'll eat it up. I'll gorge it up. Gorge. Consume. Consume is a milder word and you use it for things like do you consume alcohol? It is not good to consume alcohol. Too much of consuming, let us say, oily food is not good. So normally used with negative, okay? So consume. And then you have relish, which is nice. I loved the chaat. I relished it. Means I enjoyed eating it. Now let's come to the word happy. Happy is another boring word. How are you feeling? Happy. Okay, nice, happy. Very nice, happy. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling nice, I'm feeling happy. Such boring words. Nobody knows what you're feeling really, how happy you are, nothing. Instead of that, use this word ecstatic. See, ecstatic. Ecstatic means so happy that I could fly now. That kind of happy, ecstatic. Or you can say I'm feeling exhilarated. To feel exhilarated means to feel a sense of, if you get suddenly someone tells you that you've got 98% marks, then you feel exhilarated. You feel so joyous. That's another word you can use. You can say joyous. That's also a nice word. Or you can say radiant. I'm feeling radiant with happiness. So when you're happy, then you become radiant. Your face, your eyes, everything shines and you feel really, really good about yourselves. So the first 5 words there, and now we'll proceed to the next. So the 6th word is lazy. Now lazy is another lazy word, because you are not taking any trouble to tell me anything better. So instead of lazy, say sluggish. You know what a slug is? A slug is like a big kind of a worm, right? Something like a snail, a slug, a thick one, and it moves very slowly. So when you say sluggish, I get a picture of someone moving very slowly, and that's a better word. Sluggish is also not no energy, very, very slow. Better than just saying lazy is to say slug. So use the word slug, add a second one, G, and then ish. That's how you remember that spelling. Or you can say lethargic. That's a good word. Lethargic is a word that says that you have no energy at all and you're just moving very slowly and you're not really feeling like doing anything. Lethargic. 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 It's a foreign word, so you might have to learn it. I think leth was some kind of a river of forgetfulness or something like that. I may be wrong, but just check that out. Slothful is again another word, the animal, the sloth. The sloth is another animal that doesn't move. So it's like it's like a bear, and it barely moves. It sits on wherever it's sitting, on a tree or wherever, and it simply will not move. So that's lazy. Now you've got another word, like. That's another boring word. I like it. Like is like nice and like is like good. It's a boring word. So today I'm doing all the boring words and I'm saying cut out all the boring words from your life. So like, you say admire. That's nice. Admire means I can see qualities and I like those qualities. There's a particular observation in the word admire that makes me say that you are a person who's observing things. If you say I like, it has no energy, that word. Then you have this word adore. Oh, I adore it. If you say that, it means you like it so much that you're thinking about it all the time. Adore, nice one. And then you have appreciate. Now appreciate means you have looked at all the qualities and you really, really like what you're seeing. Again, it shows a certain amount of observation and a certain amount of judgment, evaluation, which means you've taken the trouble to look at that person carefully. Appreciate. And approve. Approve also again means that you like what you're seeing and you say yes, that's good. So there is a energy about those words. Like is a boring word. Big. It was big. He lived in a big house. He was a big man. The mountain was big. The ruler that somebody was holding was very big. Everything is big. Instead of that, so big means that it can be anything, no? A mountain also is big. A big sofa is also big. So what's the difference between the sofa and the mountain? Because everything you called big. So instead of using the word big, let's use some nice energetic words. And what do we have here? We have the word enormous. Enormous means massive. See, massive is another good word. So enormous is a good word. You want to say something is very big, you call it elephantine. So you know what an elephant is. Elephant, and then you just have to add "ine" after it and you've got elephantine. And then you've got this word hefty. Hefty is nice and muscular. So if you're talking about a man, you can say he was a hefty man, which means he was well built and he was muscular. So hefty is a good word to use, or massive. As we said, massive is a lot of mass, right? And therefore massive. So get rid of the word big immediately. The other one is look. Look is again a very, very common word. So I looked at it, I looked for it. The word look shows, yes, I looked at the papers and I think it's fine. See, this word look, it's boring. Instead of that, if you say I examined the papers, it shows intelligence. The minute I am looking means, what does it mean? I've got eyes, I will look. But if I examine something, I'm using my head, and so it becomes, you become a more interesting person. So examined, scrutinize, scrutinize, this word scrutinize, screw 10 eyes. Scrutinize means you look at it very, very carefully. Scrutiny is where you're going, scanning through and looking at it carefully. So for example, a detective will scrutinize a fingerprint. He won't just examine it, he'll scrutinize it very, very, shows a lot of attention and a lot of expertise, scrutinize. Observe, observe is also a good word, it means you are paying attention, this shows attention. And peruse, this word peruse is used in a lot of letters, this is for your perusal. Do peruse my application and tell me if I can get the job. To peruse means to go through carefully. Okay, so all these words can be used instead of look. If you are describing a character, you can talk about how the character examined something, or he scrutinized something, or he observed something. Then we have the last word, which is hate. Like and like nice, the word hate is a very common word. So instead of hate, and hate is a rather nasty word, a rather mean word, isn't it? Hate sounds quite, what shall we say? It's very negative. It's extremely negative. Instead of that, I'm not saying don't use negative words, but use some words with a little bit of rigor. So let's use this word abhor. Abhor again means that I have looked at it and what I find there is horrible. Some people will use this bigger word, repugnant. See? Repugnant. You break it up and the spellings become easy. Repugnant means I cannot stand it. It's repulsive. See, that's another word, repulsive. I am repelled by it. When I see it, I don't feel like touching it. Repulsive. Or I can say detest, or I can say dislike, which are common words. Or I can say I am disgusted by it. All these words are better than saying I hate it. I hate it sounds like a child who's throwing a tantrum. Whereas if you want to describe something brilliantly, you need to use words that have got muscles. So today I've just shown you how you need to use better words, cut out all these chota mota, small, boring, lazy words and start putting some real muscle into your writing. Do not forget to buy Writing with Ease. It has got 50 synonyms. I've just shown you 10, and in each of these there are about 40 words. So that's a kind of thesaurus kind of book it is. One stop shop, you have it, and then you've got reference for life. A whole bunch of vocabulary that you always wanted, you will find in this book. So do buy it, subscribe to our channel, go to the comments box and tell me if you like it, then I'll make this a regular feature for you. A vocabulary feature where I can tell you what are the words you need to cut out and what are the words that you need to keep so that your marks go up, up, up. Okay. So till we meet again, subscribe, press that bell icon and keep smiling and write better words. See ya.